Put down the fork. That healthy salad you're eating might actually be chemically castrating you. In this video, we are exposing 3 specific vegetables that mimic estrogen in your body and destroy your testosterone levels fast. And number 1 is something you probably have in your fridge right now. We aren't just listing them. We're showing you the science on why they lower your T and exactly what you need to swap them for to get your energy back starting today. Let's get into it. For gentlemen over 60, maintaining vitality means maintaining adequate free testosterone. We fight hard for every ounce of energy and vigor we have. Most of you focus on lifting weights or managing stress, which is excellent. But if you are eating foods that actively work against your body's natural hormone chemistry, you are fighting a battle you cannot win. You must take control of what you put into your body. The issue we are tackling is one of hormonal crowding. Think of testosterone as a unique key trying to fit into your body's hormone locks. When these 3 specific vegetables are consumed, they contain compounds called phytoestrogens. When these compounds enter your bloodstream, they look structurally enough like real estrogen to fit into those male hormone locks. They don't necessarily do what estrogen does, but they take up space. They block the crucial testosterone key from fitting into the lock. This effectively lowers your available or free testosterone, leaving you feeling tired, weaker, and less vigorous despite your best efforts. This interference is why these vegetables are silent saboteurs. They are often marketed as highly nutritious, high in protein, or great for heart health, which is true for some demographics. But for the aging male trying to maximize muscle retention and energy, they are counterproductive. Understanding this mechanism of hormonal crowding is the first step toward reclaiming your health. We focus on 3 major culprits today that interfere with your natural male hormone cycle. They range from popular meat alternatives to common flavor enhancers. Before we dive into the first critical vegetable you must eliminate, remember this rule: nutrition isn't about starving yourself. It's about optimizing what you eat. We provide actionable science-backed strategies every week to help you master your health. Subscribe to Gentleman's Vitality if you want clear steps toward boosting your energy and mobility without the nonsense. Now let's tackle the biggest mistake men make, starting with the greatest offender that confuses your hormones: the bean that acts like a hormone bomb. This first vegetable is highly praised by plant-based advocates, but its specific chemical structure is disastrous for male vitality, especially after 60. You must be careful to check labels, because this hidden ingredient is in far more products than you realize. The number 1 vegetable men over 60 must drastically limit or eliminate entirely is soy. We are talking about soybeans, edamame, tofu, and any heavily soy-derived product like soy milk or textured vegetable protein. The danger here lies in specific phytoestrogen compounds called isoflavones, primarily genistein and daidzein. These are the compounds that directly mimic estrogen. Your body can't tell the difference. When you consume large amounts of soy, these isoflavones flood your system and occupy those crucial receptor sites that testosterone needs to access. This effect is not theoretical. Studies have shown clear associations between high isoflavone intake and lower serum testosterone levels in men. Soy is tricky because it hides everywhere. It's not just the block of tofu you buy. It's often used as a cheap filler in protein bars, packaged baked goods, sauces, and even some processed meats. If you are serious about maintaining your T levels, you must become a label detective. Look for ingredients like soy protein isolate, textured vegetable protein, or any form of hydrolyzed vegetable protein. A simple action you can take today is to swap out any soy-based protein powder or snack bars for high-quality alternatives like whey protein, or better yet, simple meat, fish, and eggs. Don't be fooled by the high protein count. That benefit comes at a serious hormonal cost for the aging male. Moving on to the second hormonal disruptor, let's talk about something men often use to flavor their food or drinks, especially herbal teas. This next item seems completely harmless, even beneficial, but specific studies demonstrate its capability to reduce testosterone. This vegetable often hides in plain sight, promising digestive relief, while subtly undermining your vigor. If you are drinking certain herbal teas nightly, you may be unknowingly lowering your T. The ingredient we are targeting here is pure peas mint specifically spearmint. Now, I'm not talking about a little pinch of peppermint in a single cup of tea, but frequent, high-dose consumption, especially of spearmint tea, has been scientifically studied for its anti-androgen effects. Anti-androgen means it actively reduces or blocks the effects of male hormones. This is why it is sometimes recommended for women with conditions related to excessive male hormones. If it works to lower T in women, you must assume it will work to lower T in men who consume it regularly. Spearmint contains compounds that specifically inhibit key enzymes required for testosterone synthesis. If you rely on spearmint tea for relaxation or digestion, you must swap it out. A simple, testosterone-safe alternative is ginger tea or chamomile. The goal is to remove constant, low-grade inhibitors from your daily habits. These first two examples, soy and mint, target the direct hormonal pathway, but our third vegetable impacts testosterone via a different route: inflammation and toxicity. This is perhaps the most difficult one for men to accept, because it's generally viewed as the cornerstone of health. This vegetable itself is fantastic, but how it is grown and how much of it you eat non-organically can turn it into an endocrine disruptor. This relates to the cumulative toxin load that men over 60 often struggle to clear. This third dangerous item is non-organic spinach. Spinach and certain other thin-leafed greens like kale are powerful nutrients. They are rich in magnesium, which is essential for binding free testosterone, and iron. So why is it on the avoid list? It's not the spinach itself. It's the industrial chemicals it harbors. Spinach consistently ranks at the very top of the Environmental Working Group's Dirty Dozen list. It means conventionally grown spinach absorbs incredibly high concentrations of pesticides and herbicides. Why does this matter for your T levels? Many of these agricultural chemicals are classified as endocrine disrupting chemicals, or EDCs. EDCs confuse the body's hormonal system, much like phytoestrogens do, but often with even greater systemic damage. Your body is forced to use energy to detoxify these chemicals, diverting resources away from vital functions like hormone production. If you eat a large spinach salad every day, but it's conventionally grown, you are bathing your system in EDCs. The simplest takeaway here is a mandatory switch. Always buy organic spinach and kale. If you cannot afford organic, then switch entirely to safer, thicker-skinned vegetables like Brussels sprouts or cabbage. which absorb far fewer chemicals. Do not compromise on this. Minimizing your chemical exposure is one of the most powerful things you can do to support your endocrine health today. We have identified 3 hormonal hazards: the estrogen-mimicking soy, the anti-androgen spearmint, and the toxic burden of non-organic spinach. But simply knowing what to avoid is only half the battle. True mastery of nutrition means knowing what to replace them with to actively support testosterone production. We are going to build what I call the vitality triad, 3 powerful male-supporting vegetables that should immediately replace those 3 disruptors on your grocery list. This is the positive, actionable step that takes you from defense to offense. The first swap targets hormonal balance and estrogen clearance. Remember, testosterone and estrogen exist in a delicate balance. High levels of estrogen, even naturally produced ones, can signal your body to slow down T production. We want foods that help the liver clear out old, used-up estrogen, making more room for testosterone to dominate. The perfect food for this is broccoli ***, and all cruciferous vegetables, including cauliflower, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts. Broccoli contains a compound called indole-3-carbinol, or I3C. When digested, I3C metabolizes into a compound that actively helps your liver detoxify and excrete excess estrogen. Think of it as flushing the hormonal system. By regularly eating broccoli, you are actively managing your estrogen load, which in turn gives your testosterone the best possible environment to flourish. Aim for at least 2 servings of cooked broccoli or cauliflower daily. Steaming or light roasting is best. Do not boil them into submission. You will destroy the beneficial compounds. The second swap moves us away from high-toxin, nutrient-poor filler items. This replacement is designed to improve blood flow, which is intrinsically linked to vitality, energy, and hormonal signaling. Testosterone needs efficient delivery. For this, we turn to asparagus. Asparagus is a nutritional powerhouse for men. It is loaded with folate and vitamins A, E, and K. Critically, it contains compounds that are linked to supporting the circulatory system and promoting healthy nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide expands blood vessels, improving nutrient and oxygen delivery throughout the body. Furthermore, asparagus is associated with high levels of magnesium and zinc, 2 minerals absolutely essential for testosterone synthesis. If your goal is to boost free T, you need zinc. If you're skipping the high-toxin greens, asparagus is the perfect substitute. It's also incredibly low in starch and easy on the digestive system. A simple tip: toss asparagus with a little olive oil, salt, and pepper, and roast it until tender crisp. It takes 5 minutes and is a massive upgrade over nutrient-void iceberg lettuce or risky high-pesticide greens. Our final swap replaces processed, hidden sugar items like starchy corn with a low-glycemic, high-fiber, vitamin-rich powerhouse. This swap is crucial because it keeps your insulin low. When insulin is constantly high, your body is in fat storage mode, and your testosterone takes a back seat. The hormone you must embrace is *or sweet potatoes. Now, technically, sweet potatoes are a starchier root, but they are dramatically superior to white potatoes, corn, or highly processed carbohydrates. Sweet potatoes have a lower glycemic index than white potatoes, meaning they cause a slower, more stable release of blood sugar. They are also packed with vitamin A, which is crucial for cellular health and hormonal signaling. They provide necessary carbohydrates to fuel intense workouts without crashing your energy levels or spiking your insulin excessively. They support cortisol balance, which is vital. Too much stress hormone, cortisol, suppresses testosterone. By swapping high-spike carbs for stable energy, like sweet potatoes, you are helping your body manage stress and allowing your T levels to recover. A simple baked sweet potato, skin included, is one of the best side dishes you can serve for strength and longevity. Focus on moderate portions, especially if you manage blood sugar. Let's quickly review the essential rules we've established. We cut out the hormonal disruptors, soy, spearmint, and non-organic spinach. We introduced the vitality triad: estrogen-clearing broccoli, circulation-boosting asparagus, and stable energy sweet potatoes. You might be wondering about certain other foods that often get a bad reputation. What about tomatoes? What about standard lettuce? We need to address these common objections to help you truly master your daily routine. Some men worry about tomatoes and other nightshades, linking them to inflammation, while some individuals with existing autoimmune issues may react to nightshades. For the vast majority of men over 60, tomatoes are a fantastic, tea-friendly food. They are rich in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that supports prostate health. In fact, prostate health is intrinsically linked to testosterone management. Cooked tomatoes, like in a high-quality sauce or paste, actually make the lycopene more bioavailable, meaning your body absorbs it better. So unless you notice specific inflammatory responses, keep the cooked tomatoes in your diet. They are not a hormonal inhibitor like the three we discussed. What about general lettuce, like romaine or butter lettuce? These are safe, but often pointless. They provide hydration but little nutrient density. They are not dangerous, but they are a missed opportunity. If you are eating a large bowl of iceberg lettuce, you could be eating nutrient-dense Swiss chard or romaine instead, capitalizing on the vitamins and minerals that truly support male health. Remember, every item on your plate should serve a purpose toward greater strength and vitality. If it doesn't build you up and it doesn't taste great, swap it out for something that does. We also need to clarify the difference between phytoestrogens and fiber. The key hormonal disruptors like soy are problematic because of specific isolated compounds, the isoflavones. Many healthy foods like beans and lentils also contain trace phytoestrogens, but they are often outweighed by massive fiber and mineral benefits. Furthermore, these compounds are typically far less potent than those found in soy. The overall rule is to eliminate high-concentration hormone blockers and focus on whole, unprocessed foods. Lentils and beans are typically safe and excellent for longevity, thanks to their fiber content and slow energy release. Focus your avoidance efforts squarely on the big three hormonal inhibitors we identified. This strategic approach, the disciplined avoidance combined with targeted replacement, is what separates a good diet from a powerful, T-boosting diet. You have to remove the roadblocks before you can accelerate. Now, let's talk about implementation and how to make this routine stick effortlessly. Making these three swaps needs to be second nature. This isn't a temporary cleanse. It's a lifestyle upgrade for longevity. Making these three swaps needs to be second nature. This isn't a temporary cleanse, it's a lifestyle upgrade for longevity. The biggest hurdle for men over 60 is often convenience. We rely on old habits and easy groceries. To fully integrate the vitality triad and remove the hormonal disruptors, you need a plan, especially when shopping. The first practical step happens at the store. When you walk into the produce section, prioritize buying organic for any thin-skinned greens like spinach, kale, or strawberries. Use your phone to quickly check prices, and if organic spinach is out of budget, choose frozen organic spinach instead. Freezing preserves the nutrient density and often makes the organic option more accessible. For your convenience, keep a bag of frozen broccoli and a bag of frozen asparagus in your freezer at all times. They are perfect for fast, high-nutrient side dishes after a long day. Frozen is often fresher than fresh produce that has traveled cross-country. When it comes to soy, the change must happen in your pantry. Go through your processed snacks and sauces. If you find soy lecithin, soy oil, or soy protein isolate, simply replace that item on your next trip. Use almond butter or quality peanut butter instead of soy-containing spreads. Swap generic vegetable oils, which are often heavily soy-based and inflammatory, for olive oil, avocado oil, or high-quality butter. Inflammation directly reduces testosterone, so reducing processed vegetable oils serves a dual purpose. Regarding spearmint, if you enjoy herbal infusions, commit to drinking ginger or turmeric tea. These options are scientifically known to reduce systemic inflammation and support overall metabolic health, the exact opposite of the anti-androgenic effects of spearmint. This small habit change can eliminate a daily roadblock to your tea levels without sacrificing your enjoyment of a warm drink. Remember that diet works synergistically with movement. These nutritional swaps amplify the benefits of your exercise regimen. If you lift weights, your body needs the right hormonal signals to repair and build muscle. By removing hormonal inhibitors and adding estrogen-clearing vegetables, you are making your strength training far more efficient. You are giving your body permission to build. Don't waste those valuable hours in the gym by sabotaging your hormones at the dinner table. Every meal is an opportunity to either build vitality or erode it. Choose wisely. We've covered the what and the why. Now let's summarize the key action points to ensure you walk away with a clear plan. Your goal is simple. Maximize your body's natural testosterone production without resorting to complex supplements or miracle claims. This is pure, evidence-backed nutrition. Here's your action plan, gentlemen. This is the simple blueprint to implement these changes starting today. Point 1. The elimination zone. Ops. Today, check your pantry for soy protein isolates, edamame, and any product listing soy as a primary protein source. Clear it out. If you drink spearmint tea or use mint heavily for digestive reasons, switch to ginger or turmeric immediately. Point 2. The organic imperative. If you eat spinach or kale, commit to buying only the organic version. If the cost is prohibitive, stick strictly to thick-skinned, low-absorption alternatives like organic broccoli or cabbage. This minimizes the EDC load that crushes male hormone signaling. 23. The vitality triad integration. 20. Myron Taj. Ensure broccoli, asparagus, and sweet potatoes are staples in your kitchen this week. Use them as your go-to side dishes. Aim for a serving of a cruciferous vegetable like broccoli every day to keep estrogen clearance optimized. This is your foundation for hormonal support. Remember, achieving vitality after 60 is a cumulative process. It's not about perfection, it's about consistent, smart decisions. By making these 3 targeted nutritional swaps, you are actively removing the hormonal brake pads and pressing the accelerator on your natural testosterone production. These changes are simple, but their impact on your energy, mood, and strength will be profound. If this science-backed approach resonated with you, and you are ready to continue mastering your health and nutrition, hit that subscribe button right now. We deliver clear, actionable strategies every week to help you boost your energy, improve your mobility, and live a stronger life. Don't let confusing food advice hold you back any longer. Start optimizing your plate today and take control of your vitality. Your strongest, healthiest years are still ahead of you.